Hi, and welcome to The Way of the World by Rian Maru. Now, a question I get asked quite often is which photography course I would recommend to young beginner photographers or people who would like to learn more about photography. And I always have the same answer. None. I do not recommend any specific beginner courses for anyone to start learning about photography. If you can't ride a bicycle and you go and ask someone, teach me to ride a bicycle, but that person is not right next to you. That person is over the internet. That person is going to write you a long document explaining to you how the brakes work, how the steering works, how tire pressure on your bicycle works, how to steer, how to pedal. He's going to tell you, keep pedaling, keep pedal fast. And that is how you ride a bike. Unfortunately, very much the same happens with photography and beginner courses. Beginner courses, I have found, teach you technicalities, teach you everything about photography except how to become a photographer, how to take good photos. How to ride a bike is one of those things no one is going to teach you by writing a bunch of documents. He can stand in front of a classroom and explain to you until he's blue in the face how to ride a bike. If you are not on top of that bicycle and maybe someone next to you or within earshot and behind you holding your seat, teaching you how to balance, you are never going to learn to ride a bike. The same with photography. Teaching people technicalities, teaching people what aperture is, what shutter speed is, what ISO is, the exposure triangle, and all those things is never going to teach them to be a good photographer. Even teaching them compositions and rule of thirds is not going to teach them to become a photographer. I tell people, if you want to become a good photographer, what you need to do is pick up a camera. And no, it doesn't matter what camera. It can be your cell phone for all I care. Any camera. And go out and take photos. Over and over and over. Anything and everything. It doesn't really matter. If you enjoy taking photos of people, go out and photograph people over and over and over. Once you come to me and you say, I've got this photo. I was trying to achieve this, but I had a hard time achieving this. Let's say the color is wrong. Then I'm going to tell you your white balance is wrong. If you're trying to get the background blurred, I'm going to tell you how to do that. Using the camera that you have, if it is capable of doing that, etc. But if you come to me and just say to me, teach me photography, I'm going to say, sorry. Until you get a group of photos that you like, but something in them is wrong, or you are trying to achieve something in those photos, and you come to me or any other expert photographer and you tell them, I was trying to achieve that, but I failed because something is wrong. What am I doing wrong in this picture or this set of pictures? How can I fix what I'm doing here? Then I'm going to tell you that is how I do that. There's nothing wrong in teaching someone technicalities. Technicalities are great. The same with a bicycle. I need to learn how to use the brake. I need to learn how to pedal. I need to know how those things work. But those things alone do not make me a photographer. Learn to grab a nice photo first. And once you realize what is wrong with a photo, or you want to go further, you have a love for this thing that you are doing, and you want to go further, then you go and you learn what it is that you need to fix or advance your knowledge on to take it beyond what you are currently doing. Then you become a photographer. See you in the next video. If you have any questions or you'd like to ask me a question about anything, any subject, it doesn't have to be this specific video, please put it in the comments and I might feature it in the next video.